Metropolitan Opera Auditions of the Air. The American Broadcasting Company, in collaboration with the Metropolitan Opera Company, presents the Metropolitan Opera Auditions of the Air, the half-hour program which opens the avenue of opportunity to young Americans from every corner of this great land of opportunity. This evening you will hear Dorothy Angelis of Binghamton, New York, and Marvin Warden of Denver, Colorado, with the American Broadcasting Symphony under the baton of the distinguished Metropolitan Opera conductor, Alberto Herede. This is Milton Cross inviting you to the Metropolitan Opera Auditions of the Air. Marvin Warden makes his bow in these Metropolitan Opera Auditions of the Air with a famous and lovely picture aria, as it's called, Dies Bildnis ist bezaubernd schön. This picture is enchantingly lovely, or as it will be sung in English, oh, wondrous beauty, heavenly grace, from Mozart's The Magic Flute.
Strange desire, which burns my heart with glowing fire. Can it be love's awakening? Can it be love's awakening?
Be mine.
Martin Warden has just presented in English Canino's lovely aria, Dies Bildnis ist bezaubernd schön, from Mozart's The Magic Flute. Tonight, for her debut on these auditions of the air, Dorothy Angelis has chosen Voilo Sapete from Mascagni's Cavalleria Rusticana. Angelis has sung the Voilo Sapete from Cavalleria Rusticana by Mascagni. Halévy's La Juive is the only one of the composer's more than 30 operas which has survived in the modern repertoire. It's a tragic opera set in 1414 with a background of the city of Constance and the persecution of the Jews at that time. Eleazar, La Juive of the title, finds himself with the opportunity to leave his deadliest enemy in torment for the rest of his life. But this will mean not only his own death, but his daughter Rachel's as well. Tenderly, he reflects on his love for his daughter and decides to give up his revenge and save the girl's life. This is the aria Marvin Warden gives us now, beginning Rachel, quand du Seigneur la grâce tutélaire, from Jacques Halévy's La Juive.
Rachel, quand du Seigneur la grâce à toutes lèvres, à mes tremblantes mains confie à ton berceau. J'avais à ton bonheur voué ma vie entière, et c'est moi qui te livre au bourreau. J'avais à ton bonheur voué ma vie entière, et c'est moi qui te livre au bourreau, et c'est moi qui te livre au bourreau. Mais j'entends une voix qui me crie, sauve-moi de la mort qui m'attend. Je suis jeune et je tiens à la vie. Oh, mon père, épargnez votre enfant. Je suis jeune et je tiens à la vie. Oh, mon père, oh, mon père, épargnez votre enfant. Rachel, quand du Seigneur la grâce à toutes lèvres, à mes tremblantes mains confie à ton berceau. J'avais à ton bonheur voué ma vie entière, et c'est moi qui te livre au bourreau, et c'est moi qui te livre au bourreau. Rachel, je te livre au bourreau. Rachel, c'est moi qui te livre au bourreau.
In 1856 and 57, Richard Wagner was at work on both Tristan and Siegfried. At the time, he was living on the Wessendonck estate, and Matilda Wessendonck was something of a poetess. And during that period, Wagner found time to set 5 of her little poems to music, the only 5 songs, as such, which Wagner ever composed. Among them is the lovely Schmerzen, in which the poet asks, why must we despair at the setting of the sun when it rises again every morning? Why must we despair when the sun itself sets only to rise again? Here is that song, Wagner's Schmerzen, sung for us by Dorothy Indulis. Wagner's Märchen, sung for us by Dorothy Angelis. Turning now to the opera The Elixir of Love by Donizetti, Nemorino, the hero, now saddened by his sweetheart's reaction to his cold treatment of her, sings poignantly of the single tear he saw coursing down her cheek. This is the famous aria, Una furtiva lagrima, from The Elixir of Love, now sung for us by Marvin Warden.
Lagrima negli occhi suavi spuntò, quelle festose giovani invidiar sembrò. Cercando io vo, e più cercando io vo, mamma, sì mamma, lo vedo, lo solo istante i palpiti del suo bel cor sentir, i miei sospir confonderei per poco a suoi sospir, i palpiti sentir, confonderei i miei a suoi sospir, cielo si può morir, di più non chiedo, non chiedo. Cielo, si può morir, di più non chiedo, non chiedo. Si può morir, si può
Just heard Una furtiva lagrima from Donizetti's L'Elisir d'Amore. sung by Marvin Warden. You have been listening to the Metropolitan Opera Auditions of the Air, presented by the American Broadcasting Company in collaboration with the Metropolitan Opera Company. This evening you have heard Dorothy Angelis of Binghamton, New York, and Marvin Warden of Denver, Colorado, with the American Broadcasting Symphony under the baton of the distinguished Metropolitan Opera conductor, Alberto Herede.
Metropolitan Opera Auditions of the Air have been brought to you by the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.